Hi guys, and welcome to our 5th online video workshop. Now for today's session we're going to need a plain piece of paper and also an object from the kitchen. Now do make sure it's a safe object, so we're talking like something like a wooden spoon, a tea towel, a whisk, something like that, okay? Hey guys, now we're going to do a warm-up song to start our session and it's called Bingo. I'm sure you'll remember this from the Met when we start. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name though. Brilliant. Okay, now let's swap the first letter of his name to something different. How about a clap? You ready? There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name though. Fantastic. Now the second letter. How about we do a tap? There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name though. Brilliant. Okay, it's getting a little bit more tricky now. So our third letter, how about we tap our nose? So let's just recap. It's a clap, it's a tap, and it's a tap our nose. Brilliant. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name though. Okay, now what could our next action be? How about we do... Yeah? Okay, so let's recap those actions again. So we've got a... Right, okay, so we're getting a bit more tricky now. You ready? There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. O, 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 and Bingo was his name though. Okay, our last action. How about we do a... Yeah? Okay, so let's just recap on all those actions again. We have a clap, tap, tap on the nose, and a raspberry. Okay. There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. Oh, Bingo was his name though. Okay, I'm gonna do that one more time, guys. Sorry, I messed up there. You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. There was a man who had a dog and Bingo was his name though. Bingo was his name, though. Fantastic, guys. If you could keep up with that at home, well done. It gets trickier as it gets longer, but it's all about having fun, taking part, and our focus, our concentration there. But well done. Maybe have a go doing it at home and seeing what other actions you can think of. And yeah, let's see if you can remember them all. Well done. Right, guys. So our next game is going to be doing a bit of drama. So we're going to be creating these characters. And we asked if you could bring an object from the kitchen. A safe object. We don't want you to come out with a knife or anything like that. So do ask your parents or your guardians at home if it's okay first. Now, I've taken a whisk. Now, it's all about creating a character with my whisk. Now, my whisk is a bit of a dizzy whisk, I'll be honest, because he spends most of the day going round and round and round and round. But he gets really dizzy, and as he walks like this. So think about how your object may walk. Mine, well, it feels like the room's always spinning round and round and round. Okay, now, can you give your puppet or your object, your character, a voice? I think mine's going to be talking a bit like this. Oh, I don't know which way I'm going. I might be going this way. Oh, no, I'm going this way. Oh, do you know which way to go? I can't see. Everything's going round and round and round and round and round. Oh, my head's spinning. I can't stop. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? I don't know. Oh, I need to lie down. Ugh. Okay, so have some fun, guys. We're just playing around here. We're having the idea of creating characters with objects. Now, this might be something we come back to in our Zoom sessions, and that's something we had great fun doing today. One of the characters that came out of this was a very, very, very posh spoon, maybe a silver spoon, who knows. Another one was a sporty spatula who did loads of flips. It was amazing, and it was just about having fun. So creating character with your object. Bye! Ooh. Okay, guys, so we looked at this last week and we were looking at a plain piece of paper and how we can tell stories with just an everyday object like a piece of paper at home, and the stories and characters that we can create from there. Now, it's not about making perfect objects of masks or I don't know, bow ties. It's not about that. It's all about telling a story. If you believe in the object you've created, then through drama, you can share this. So, in our juniors session, we were recapping on our story from last week. So I've got my plain piece of paper here, and I'm going to share back that story with you. Okay, so one day, I went out and I put my face mask on. And I went for a lovely walk. Oh, I put my mask on. But then I stopped at the shops and I bought myself a burger. It was lovely. Vegetarian though, sorry. And then once I finished my burger, I went and I picked a lovely flower in the park. Oh, it smelled lovely. Oh, ooh, there's a bee there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. But it was so hot in the park that I had to put my hat on. Because, as you know, there's lots of birds out there flying about, especially seagulls. Go away! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. These seagulls, they're going to attack me. And then, it was that hot, we thought, well, do you know what? Let's play with a ball. And with the ball, we then saw in the distance, and if we saw something in the distance, we must have been using our telescope. And what did we see? We saw a ghost. But don't worry, none of this is real. And as you can see, my nose has grown a little bit too much. Okay guys, so we were recapping on the members' ideas that they came through. So people suggested making characters with ghosts with a piece of paper. It could be a bow tie. It can be lots of different things, but it's about telling a story just using a plain piece of paper. Have fun doing this at home. Maybe get your mum, your dad, or a family member to take part, and you could pass it to one another. You could start the story by saying, one day I went to the shops and I bought a newspaper. You might then pass it to your mum or your dad or your brother and sister, and they may move the story forward. They may go, well, I was reading the newspaper and I realised that I was hungry. So I went to the chippy and I bought some chips. You see? It's about moving the story forward and having some fun doing so. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's workshop, guys, and we're going to finish now on our last game. And you can guess what that might be. It's back with popular demand. It's a treasure hunt. So, our treasure hunt. I'm going to give you 20 seconds to have a look and find something that is bright and colourful. Are you ready? Cue music. Stop. Did you find something bright and colourful? Now, I've got this funny little action man here, and he wears a very bright and colourful top. Okay, we've got people from our group today, and they found Lego. Lego's brilliant, bright and colourful. Other objects was material, fabrics. People found scarves, lots of cool things. So you have a think, look around your room, what did you find that was bright and colourful? Now, our next object is something very, very light. So you've got 20 seconds to look around the room and see if you can find something that's very light. Cue music.
Every night and day, and I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheel keep on turning, and the ground baby keep on burning, y'all. Rolling, rolling, yeah.
Okay, the thing that I found from today's workshop that was very light was a leaf. From my walk with my dog in the park. It's a skeleton leaf. It's all clear. You can see through there. What can you find that's light in your room? Okay, it might be, I don't know, a tissue or a feather duster. Now our last one is something that makes you happy. Okay, that can be anything, that's something for you that makes you happy. All right, start the music.
Rolling down the river, rolling, yeah, rolling, rolling down the river, river,
find that makes you happy. For me, I found, you might not remember who this is, but it's called E.T. And it was a little alien from a film that I used to love watching when I was young. And that makes me happy. So I hope you had fun, guys, on today's workshop. And think of different ideas, playing with a piece of paper, creating stories, the cookie jar, or bingo. Lots of ideas there, guys. Create drama at home and have fun. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!